Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Would you please direct your attention to the 50-yard line and join me in welcoming the principal of Sherwood High School, Michelle DeBoer.
Thank you very much for being here this evening. Tonight, you are about to witness an historic event, the dedication of our newly built Aaron J. Contreras Memorial Stadium. Aaron was an alumnus of Sherwood High School and died in service to his country. It gives me great pleasure at this time to introduce the Contreras family. Aaron's parents, Ed and Rosary Contreras, and their children, Aiden, Taylor, and Ashley. Aaron's brother, Dave, and his son, Darren. Aaron's brother, Tom, his wife Leanne, Aaron's brother Derek, his wife Amy, and their daughter Eliana were not able to be here this evening, but they send their best wishes. And Aaron's nephew Dallas was hoping to be here to represent his father Eddie and his mother Victoria. Please join me in a round of applause in acknowledgement of the Contreras family. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our leader and our friend, Superintendent Dan Jameson.
Thank you, Michelle. What a great night for the students of Sherwood High School. And what a wonderful evening for a great community. You know, when you take on a project of this scope and complete it in slightly more than 3 months, it takes teamwork and a lot of heavy lifting behind the scenes.
The reason I want these fine individuals to stand up here as Dan talked, this whole project is all about team. It's not about one individual. It's about how we collectively, not only the folks here, but everybody here in the stands that have supported bond measures and construction projects. And it's all about the success of each and every student here in Sherwood. And everybody here is part of that whole team. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. The almost 12 years that I've been on the board, this is an unbelievable place to be.
I want to thank everybody who was involved in the project. I want to thank all of you up there. We had many donations from across the community. I'll echo what Mark said earlier, that Sherwood is a great community to live in. It's unbelievable in the support you have for the students in the schools and also for the athletics. So thank you very much for helping us out get to our goal.
Hey, on behalf of the Stadium Committee, first of all, we'd like to make sure that we thank our wives for being behind us for all those nights and days that we were out trying to help raise funds for this great facility that you're sitting in. But before I go any further, how do you like this facility? This facility is proof that where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm going to make sure that I have every opportunity to make ways possible for everybody. We can make things happen. We couldn't have done any of this without you. So from my heart and from the Stadium Committee's heart, we want to thank you personally for all the contributions and realize that we have doubled the capacity in this stadium. Not only have we doubled the capacity in the stadium, but the restrooms and the press box. So once again, I want to thank you from my heart and from the Stadium Committee and the Booster Club Thank you once again.
It seems like every time I turn around, this great city of Sherwood is getting stronger and stronger. Throughout our history, we have been a small town with a big heart, and right now nothing demonstrates that more to me than this, the new and improved Aaron J. Contreras Memorial Stadium. My name is Dan Cushing. I'm the ASB president at Sherwood High School. It is with great honor that I'm here tonight before all of you on this beautiful campus, in this beautiful old town, representing the Sherwood High School student body. On behalf of my fellow students, athletes, and community members, I would like to thank those who sacrificed their time and money to give us this amazing gift. The most important people to athletes, perhaps even more than their teammates and their coaches, are their fans. The parents who come to every game, the students who make t-shirts and sing cheers, and the community of sports enthusiasts who clap and shout at the most exciting parts of the competition. These are the people who can turn a simple game into an epic battle for victory. These are the people, too, who can keep an athlete afloat when almost nothing else can. And these people deserve some place to sit where they can be side by side while cheering for their team. Thanks to the Sherwood High School Booster Club, we now have a place where we can sit and cheer for our bowmen.
I'm here because many of you don't know who Aaron was. Aaron was a student here about 20 years ago when I first came to Sherwood and was coaching. And he was a junior in high school. And we had the head coach, John Hackworth, who will come up here in a minute, talk to us about a Bowman family. And many of those traditions we carry on forever. And when we started that Bowman family, Aaron was the first member of a group of juniors at that time that said, I'm a part of a family. And as time went on, he went out and made that ultimate sacrifice for you and me, which is unheard of. I'll tell you, he's a special man in our hearts. He'll always be a member of our family. I'd like to introduce Mark Gribble, coach. John Hackworth, who came here as the head coach, was Aaron's head coach. Wes Montgomery and Jerry Akron, who was here at that time. The Contreras family was here way back when there was only about 2,000 people living here. And they had five sons that all played football. They all wore the number 28, and we have since retired that number 28. And I'll tell you, what a way that our community can say thank you with something as beautiful as this. Thank you so much for done. Could we have Aaron's wife Janelle and his son Aiden and Ashley and Taylor, his daughters, please come up here. I told myself I wouldn't get emotional because I got a football game to coach tonight, but that's pretty tough. We'd like to present some flowers to Aaron's wife, Janelle. And we'd also like John to present a game ball signed by our whole team to Aiden and Ashley and Taylor. it was just 3 years ago, and I think you were only about that high then. Man, you've grown up. I tell you, your dad was an amazing man. He really was. And hopefully you'll always be able to come back here and see this wonderful memorial site from your dad and know that he was truly a hero to us. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, Sherwood. You're awesome.
It's overwhelming that they remember him and want to honor him in that way, and hopefully out of all this that, you know, people will see the name, and thousands of kids will come through here, and hopefully that'll be an inspiration to them.